This is Handelsblatt Global Edition in Berlin, and these are today's top stories. Angela Merkel faces open rebellion from her party over her handling of Germany's refugee crisis. In a letter to be delivered on Monday, conservative politicians demanded the Chancellor take urgent action to stem the flow of refugees. The letter, which Handelsblatt has seen, demands that Merkel secure Germany's borders and take concrete measures to reduce the influx of refugees. That number is still averaging about 2,500 per day. The letter warns that the country cannot cope with the refugees it already has. Conservatives from Bavaria are also threatening to sue the government to stop the flow of migrants from other European countries. Germany took in more than 1 million refugees last year. The debate over the social and economic costs has divided the German public. Volkswagen's new boss is expected to face tough questioning from his board tomorrow over a disastrous PR trip to the United States. Supervisors are reportedly unhappy with Matthias Müller, who infuriated U.S. regulators last week by insisting in a nationwide radio interview that VW's diesel emissions scandal was only a technical problem and not an ethical one. Müller later apologized, but a few days later, the Environmental Protection Agency rejected the automaker's proposal to recall nearly 600,000 affected diesel vehicles sold in the United States, saying that the plan lacked detail. VW in September admitted to falsifying diesel emissions data on 11 million cars worldwide. Germany may be moving toward putting more people in uniform following terror attacks in Europe and attacks on women on New Year's Eve. Defense Minister Ursula von der Leyen over the weekend told Bild newspaper that the country needs to beef up the German army in light of increasing activity by Islamic fundamentalists. News magazine Der Spiegel also reported that Germany is considering sending troops to train Libyan soldiers. A spokesman for the country's national police force said Germany needs at least 7,000 police officers to prevent more incidents like the New Year's Eve attacks in Cologne, when hundreds of women were accosted and robbed by men, many of them refugees.